All right, just finished up a really good arm workout. Felt really good, smashed those arms for sure. Again, just another great day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into some questions and comments. I'm actually going to jump back to day 105, which was a leg and refeed day that I had with my girlfriend. Hit a few questions and comments there, and then go from there. So let's see what we got here. Our first one here coming in from WTC 1979. Off topic from this video, but in another, you had pure protein cereal. Where did you find that at? Online. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I remember that. I had some pure protein, and I believe I got it at either Walmart or Target. I did not get it online. I think they come with two flavors. I got the chocolate flavor, but it was either Target or Walmart. Appreciate the question / comment. Another one from Mike Wilson 5047. Awesome set with 405. Very impressive lifting by your girlfriend. Love your videos. Just subscribe. Keep it going. Shout out to Mike Wilson 5047. Truly appreciate that comment. Got another one here from Peter Miller 1565. BG, extremely impressive lower body workout. It's really amazing being able to carry the same level of intensity into every workout, especially with no days off. Personally, maintaining that level of energy and focus throughout this no days off journey is more impressive than just going through the motions of training every day. Much respect, bro. Not many people can do this, all while fulfilling parental and work responsibility / commitments. Peter Miller, appreciate that comment. Appreciate all your comments on the channel, but again, truly appreciate it, so thank you for that. Got another one here from Chris G 5656. Hey buddy, I'm really enjoying your training and eating style and how you balance everything out with your family. I've been drinking protein shakes before and after workouts for years. After seeing how you train and eat, do you think protein shakes are even necessary based on your experience? I do not think that protein shakes are necessary, although I am a supporter of protein shakes. For me right now, I'm getting enough protein in my diet, in my meals, that I'm not supplementing with any protein shakes. So I wouldn't necessarily say that they're necessary, but depending on your goals and how you feel and what you're looking to do, you can definitely add them into your diet. Obviously, as a supplement in between meals, I would not consider a protein shake a meal for the day. So supplement them in between your meals is definitely a thing to do. Also, get a basic understanding of what your macros look like, specifically to protein. Again, the old philosophy of 1.5 to 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight is something that I kind of live by. So again, as long as you're hitting that in your meals, I think you'll be just fine. For me, in the past, when I supplement protein shakes, my go-to is a whey protein post-workout and then a casein protein before bed. So I do 2 shakes a day. Again, a whey protein post-workout, fast-absorbing protein, again, to hit after the workout, and then a casein protein, which is a more slow-digesting protein before bed, so that the protein is slowly leaking into the system throughout the night. So again, shout out to that question / comment. Got another one here from MC Sorley 2472. I just ate and presently stuffed, but those pancakes look good. I will have to make some someday soon. Thanks for the vids. Absolutely. On Saturday for the refeed day, we started out with some protein pancakes, and they were fantastic. So definitely give them a try. So appreciate the comment. Another one here from Ray84. Ray84, what's going on, bro? Your appetite is tremendous. I am revamping my training along with my diet. I'm doing intermittent fasting Monday through Friday, refeed on weekends. And I think I could go toe-to-toe with you at the dinner table now. Laugh out loud. My appetite is through the roof. No end in sight. Shout out to that, Ray84. I like the fact that you're trying something, seeing what works for you, trying a different diet, intermittent fasting. Again, give it a shot. I definitely have some experience with intermittent fasting. In a diet cycle that I ran a while ago, I was doing 2 days of meals and then 1 day of fast. 2 days of meals, 1 day of fast. I had some pretty good results from it. Again, just something I tried, but shout out to that and looking forward. Hey, let me know how it goes. That would be great. Got another one here from Josh Neal 2314. Healthy eating with kind of a, I don't know if it's a shame emoji, the one with the hand over the face. refeed days, it's definitely not healthy eating. It's a day for refeeding, enjoying time with the family, and having a mental break from the bland food all week, and just, you know, enjoying ourselves and getting those calories in. But again, appreciate the comment. Another one here from Ali Pharmastate LLC. Have you actually ever counted calories on a refeed day? I'm super curious. 10 to 15,000 calories is a serious amount of food just from one refeed day. I don't know if you could ever be in a calorie deficit or maintenance. If I had a refeed like that once a week, I'd forever be in bulk permanently. What else are you doing day to day besides weight training to burn those calories? You know, so first and foremost, if you look back through the channel, I have several videos that involve specific calorie counting on a refeed day. You know, anywhere between 10 to 15,000. I think I got 1 or 2 videos in there. One of them, I think I did 15,700 something calories and did a count throughout the day on that. As far as, you know, the calorie count and deficit and maintenance and whatnot, again, it's a diet that's just working for me. Genetics, everybody has different genetics and metabolisms, and for right now, the diet is working. So those refeed days are a day of refuel, restoring glycogen, and then when I go no carb, basically throughout the week for the rest of the 6 days, I really tap into those glycogen stores, and then towards the end of the week, I definitely feel myself getting depleted. I'm in pretty much either close to a deficit, if not in a maintenance phase throughout the week. So again, it just works, and I seem to be maintaining body weight, maintaining energy really well. So again, it's just something that is working for me at the moment. As far as other activities during the day, you know, I'm on the move quite a bit, but for the most part, I'm just training between 2 and 2.5 hours during the day, as you guys see in the videos. So outside of that, it's just working for me. But either way, appreciate the question/comment. Got another one here from DDave7026. Good work ethic, dedication, and persistency, plus gains. Reminds me of my old school uncles back in the 60s and 70s. They were straight iron lifters and meat eaters, of course. We also included a lot of beer. Shout out to DDave7026 for that comment. Got another one here from OrthoBro3. Those Lenny and Larry cookies make me fart like crazy. They are good though. Yeah, they definitely have the fiber and whatever else, protein, of course, in them. Being plant-based, I'm sure that plays a role in it. But either way, shout out to the comment. Got another one here from Artur O. Visosa. Sorry if I butchered that. 8597. Quick question. It might be as 2 questions in one. Being an intake daily in big amounts, isn't the amount of protein taken affect your kidneys eventually? Creatinine, GFR, and does creatine impact negatively your kidneys? I think this is important because people have to understand that that might be pros and cons and limits as well of certain diets and subs. I'd like to congratulate you and your girlfriend because you are very nice. The info that you provide people with, always open mind and open dialogue. And I hope you do what you do because I find an open portal. Ask any questions. Have a great day. Shout out to that questions. Yes, of course. You know, medically, protein can definitely affect the kidneys. I think it's something you got to be conscious of. You know, work with your doctor on that kind of stuff. And again, get a general understanding of how you're processing protein. You know, one of the things that is proven is that, you know, the body can only absorb so much. So it's really something you have to really kind of, figure out for yourself and what works best for you as far as protein intake. Yes, I'm a believer in the 1.5 to 2 grams of protein per body weight. But again, protein can affect the kidneys. So definitely work with a doctor, get some blood work and see how things are rolling in that sense. As far as creatinine and other things, obviously creatinine is, something that will be in the bloodstream if, kidneys are being affected at any level. But also remember, creatinine can be leaked into the system just from simple muscle breakdown, which we, obviously have when we work out. So there's a lot of different things to factor in when it comes to that. Protein in kidneys not being the ultimate source. But again, I'm not too scientific involved in that kind of stuff, so I'm not going to comment too much more. But as far as my knowledge of that, that's what I have. But appreciate the question/comment. I've got another one here from 5bowl4168. I have been here since day one, bro. Still very cool and relaxed videos that you put out into the world. Greetings from Fairway, Munich. Shout out to you. Appreciate that comment. Appreciate you being here for the haul. Truly appreciated. And then we have one here from Adam Roja, 8547. Hey, my man, we've exchanged comments before. Let me say this. You are an ultra cool dude, and I love your videos. I started watching Sam Solik before he became popular, and he was great. Unfortunately, being popular got to his head. Now he's arrogant as hell. Stay the same, brother. Hey, I appreciate that comment. I absolutely will. You know, one of my philosophies with the gym, and one of the main characteristics that I think the gym can teach people, has taught me over the years, is that you got to stay humble. You know, weights will, the iron will humble you, and I don't mean that as some kind of like, you know, badass comment or anything like that. You know, this iron will make you a humble person. The characteristics, which are many, that you get from the gym that carry out to the outside world are just unbelievable. And as soon as you lose that or you forget that, you could definitely change. And I am definitely a person that will remain humble and continue to do what I do, because the iron is a part of what I do, and it's shaping me as not only a person who loves to train, but also shaping me as a human being, as a father, as a significant other to my girlfriend, and it's a huge role in my career and the success that I've had in my career. So again, shout out to that comment, and no, I absolutely couldn't agree more. Definitely ain't gonna change. So appreciate that. So we're going to jump into yesterday. I'm sorry, not yesterday. Yesterday was a chest day. We're going to jump into day 106, which was a delt day. And I'm going to hit a few comments and questions there. So we're going to start with the top one here. Got one from Mike, right? Barrett's Privateer 7162. Love it as usual. Arms for me today, Monday. Kill it, bro. I hope you killed it. You know, I had arms this morning, so that's fantastic. I hope you smashed it. Another one here from user Brandon Looney Tunes. Did you get the Daffy Duck picture I sent you? Yeah, I got it. Appreciate it. Shout out to you. Got one here from user FT2BT9KW7X. And it says, you mentioned that alcohol stops progress in training. I wouldn't disagree if taken to excess. However, you eat a terrible lot of sugar, one of the main ingredients in alcohol. So I dare say excess sugar isn't doing your body any favors either. And then we got a few comments here from my beautiful girlfriend, of course, who jumps in and says, alcohol is said to reduce the production of testosterone, which is true in my eyes, which is a component to muscle growth. As he stated before, his goals aren't to put on muscle. He's training for muscle endurance. Also, he only does one refeed a day, one day a week, and the other 6 are, you know, completely clean, no carbs, tons of protein, and, you know, well balanced. She also says alcohol is a dehydrator, which causes decrease in muscle endurance. So again, my thing, and I didn't go into too much detail when asked. I've been asked several times, you know, do you consume alcohol? What do you think about alcohol and that kind of stuff? Again, every once in a while, I think relaxing and having a few drinks is something that my girlfriend and I enjoy to do every once in a while. In the detailed sense of how it affects you, yes, high sugar and alcohol, there's a lot of correlation between high sugar diets and drinking alcohol and its effect on the body. There's a lot of correlation, so I don't disagree with that. The place that I come from when it comes to alcohol consumption, as you said, is when it's in excess. And some of the things that I think are outliers compared to an unhealthy meal or unhealthy diet is the fact that alcohol and the significant impact it has on the central nervous system. Yes, high sugar diets affect the central nervous system, but not in the sense in which it affects your mobility if you drink too much. I mean, could you imagine, if you drank too much and you are completely intoxicated, the difference between eating, yes, you have these so-called sugar highs from eating a lot of high sugar foods or candy, but they definitely don't impact the central nervous system in the sense of either being blackout or stumbling around. Yes, if you have diabetes, it can act as the same as kind of being intoxicated. But again, that whole concept of how it hits the central nervous system to this point in which, again, intoxication, it affects your mobility, your cognitive ability, your slurred speech, all that kind of stuff. That is such a great impact on the central nervous system that I believe that it will wreak havoc in your training. So there's a big difference between a so-called sugar high and, of course, drinking to a somewhat point of intoxication, and for some, going to that point of where, again, blackout and different certain things like that. So within reason, I appreciate this comment, but again, that's where I lie on that. And yes, there are, studies out there with the testosterone production, of course, plays a role. But my focus really is on the central nervous system and then how hard it'll hit you if you, again, like I said, are drinking to a point of intoxication to where your mobility, your cognitive function, and all that kind of stuff is completely hit. Remember how important our central nervous system is to training. And so again, if you hit it that hard to the point in which, again, you're either can't remember what you did, or you can't walk, you may not even to the point of where you can't walk, but I mean maybe, or you can remember everything, but you were really intoxicated. That affects on the central nervous system is a great impact. And I don't think with a sugar high you get to that point unless you have a medical ailment like diabetes, which will kind of simulate being intoxicated. So, but either way, shout out to that comment. Got another one here from MC Sorley 2472. Good morning from Ontario, Canada. I also have my gym in the basement, built it after lockdown, love it, no waiting for equipment. Shout out to that, and shout out to all those with a home gym, basement, garage, what have you. Got another one here from Smiley Frank 58, looks like a killer workout. Absolutely, appreciate the comment. Another one here from Pun X SUTWN EY Phil 3944. Bands are underrated. Absolutely, bands are definitely underrated. Definitely include them in your workout. Gives great variation. Shout out to that comment. Another one here from Devin 5590. Looks like this was filmed on the set of Rammstein's Son's music video. All jokes aside, great comment. Shout out to that comment. I'll have to check out that music video. User Brandy Looney Tunes, you're awesome, buddy. Appreciate that. Shout out to that comment. Another one here from Peter Miller 1565. BG, that was definitely a no-nonsense delt workout. It appears that your exercise selection are part of your carefully crafted program that incorporates intensity with active recovery. Much respect to you for sharing such an important part of your life with your subscribers. Peter Miller, shout out once again. Appreciate that comment. Another one here from Outlaw Josie Wales 6159. Over the years and even today, I've had numerous people tell me I inspire them to train harder with my intensity in the gym. Love that. You have a platform and intensity that inspires so many and more all the time. That has to be a great feeling as well. Kudos to you in your selfless way. You answer questions / edit all you do as I know it has to be very time consuming. Looking forward to your supplement video. Always willing to learn. Keep rocking it, bro. Shout out to Outlaw Josie Wales. Supplement video is definitely coming. Getting a lot of questions and comments about a supplement video. So shout out to that. Got another one here from Dave Kinderdine. Brother, education resume is very impressive. 2 master's degrees, and the dedication, the work ethic it took to get there is massive, to say the least. All the while maintaining training schedule. Exactly why I don't understand when people say I don't have time to work out. No, you simply don't make time. You're leading by example for sure. Dave, shout out to that comment. Truly appreciated. Definitely humble and grateful. And just grateful for pushing through. My education was a definite huge goal and success. So shout out to that comment. Truly appreciated. Another one here from Matthew Strength 3265. Emojis. Shout out to Matthew Strength for the emojis as always. Another one here from David Lifts Heavy Circles. Hell yeah. Shout out to that. Appreciate that. Got another one here from Ray84. The benefits of gym / training and dealing with addiction. Just general thoughts, please. No end in sight. Ray84. I am going to save that one for another time just because of how in-depth I'd like to get on that. There's a lot of correlations when we talk about addiction and training and a lot of different things that play a role in that. You know, I'm not an expert, although when it comes to substance use, addiction, mental health, it is my entire background and current career, and all my education has been dedicated toward that. So I have some, you know, pretty in-depth thoughts about that. So I will save that for another time, but appreciate that question / comment. Got another one here from Christian Anati. 3201, thanks for the great videos. I look forward to your video on supplementation. Yes, getting a lot of comments and or you know, feedback about supplementation. Definitely going to do a video soon about that. Again, it's from my perspective and kind of how I've incorporated supplements in my routine. So again, I will definitely share that with all of you, but appreciate the comment / feedback. Another one here from Mood Merchant 7148. This is beyond bodybuilding or strength training. This is indeed something different. We might not be able to define it, but we feel the wind of change in our hearts. We don't have to do it. We get to do it. Shout out to that comment, Mood Merchant. Appreciate everything on the channel that you've added. Really, really appreciate it and live by that. We don't have to. We get to. So I appreciate that comment. Another one here from C24 Brandon. Can't believe I worked out earlier than you did, brother. Laugh out loud. That's a first and not likely to ever happen again. Looking proper swole. Keep killing it. Shout out to C24 Brandon. Yeah, it was that delt day was a little bit later workout for me. And again, if you beat me to it, I love it. I love the challenge. It's awesome. So keep pushing yourself. Another shout out or another comment here from Javier GZ, Javier703. Why do I feel you're doing the exercises later and later? Again, just getting it in when I can. Still pushing myself. Either way, regardless of the time of day, I will get it in. So appreciate that comment. Another one here from Mr. Pink 6022. Big advocate of raw ginger and raw garlic. Never get sick and increase testosterone. Cinnamon enhances insulin sensitivity, improves your body to effectively use glucose. Powerful stuff. Apple cider vinegar, spoonful in liquids. Thermodynamic, suppresses the accumulation of abdominal fat. All natural stuff. Powerful, cheap electrolytes, honey, lemon juice, water. Awesome feedback, Mr. Pink. Shout out to you for that. Got a comment here from Urban Journal. Gotta like the video strictly off the creativity of the first movement. Never would have thought to use the bands around the bench to hit side delts like that. I love that movement. It's definitely a great variation, especially if you don't have one of those side lateral machines to do, you know, hit your outside delt. So love using bands. It's a great movement. So definitely give it a shot. And the last one on this delt video was from Ryan O'Flaherty 5720. First comment, laugh out loud. Keep up the hard work, brother. You're setting an example for the rest of us. Keep the weights moving and stay after it. And Rhino was the first comment on that video. Truly appreciate the comment and shout out to you for that. All right, we're going to jump into yesterday's workout, which was a chest day, day 107. Let's see what we got here. Got quite a few comments on here. Not sure I'll get through all of them, but we'll see what we can do. Got one here from Aljandro Cor. It's a tough one. Sorry if I butchered it. The numbers at the end are 1073. As always, excellent training. How long do you rest between sets? And this was just in 53 minutes ago. You know, rest periods. That chest day, I increased my sets to 8. If you noticed that in the video. So there was probably a little bit longer rest periods in between. But on average, I'm resting, trying to rest no more than a minute in between sets, give or take here and there, depending on the exercise, the movement, what I'm doing, how I feel. But overall goal is no more than a minute in between sets. So appreciate the question. Got another one here by YouTube views 895. I'm totally impressed. Wow. Shout out to you for that. Appreciate it. Got another one here from Brody Numbnuts. Love the handle. Love the basement gym and your no bullcrap video style. I just subscribed. Keep going, bro. Thank you. Shout out to you, Brody. Shout out to subscribing. Appreciate the comment. Another one here from Peter Miller 1565. BG, that was a complete annihilation of the chest. You absolutely crushed it. Keep destroying the iron and growing the muscle. Peter Miller, as always, shout out to you for the comments. Got another one here from Ali Farm Estate LLC. Do you warm up, stretch in any way before the actual warm up with the weights? What about after your workout? Also, I'm no expert, but I bet my ass you would achieve the same results with half the sets. But you do you, in just my opinion. Appreciate the last part of that. Absolutely got to do what's best for you. Do basically how you feel. Understand your body. Know how far you can push it. Make sure you obviously do what's best for you. So I appreciate the end of that comment. Definitely shout out to that. As far as warm up or stretching and whatnot, I do not do any stretching. I get right into a lightweight of the first movement, the first exercise I'm going to do. I do a really lightweight, usually hit it for some reps, and then I get right after it into my first set. So shout out to that comment. Another one here from Jason75. Too many reps in one exercise. Slow down. You're overtraining, doing the same exercise. Like I said, spice it up a bit. I was once like you. Now I train smarter, not harder. There's far more that you don't know. Then again, I got years on you. Like I said, been working out for over 40 years. A couple replies to that. He jumps back in. Oops, too many sets, not reps. 8 set for one body part, overtaxing on your body. Got another one underneath that from Blue Magic 5829. Is he on gear? No, natural. Either way, it's pure motivation. See Blood and Guts 2.0 putting in the work. Salute. Shout out to Blue Magic. Got another one here from Andre Benjamin 3799 responding to Jason75. No such thing as overtraining. Got at Jason75 responding back to Andre Benjamin 3799. You don't bodybuilding, kid. I've been working out for over 40 years. Everyone's different. It affects other people differently. There is overtraining. That's why you burn yourself out. 4 to 5 sets is good enough, not 8 sets. Cut it down in half. There's always next time. And then there's a comment here from Robert Clear 2278. Start your own YouTube channel. Then Mr. Expert. So going back to Jason75, I'll be somewhat brief on this. You kind of answered, or you kind of put the words in my mouth with your one of your comments in the sense of everyone's different. It kind of contradicts your original comment, and no disrespect, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the feedback and all these comments. But again, everyone's different. Regardless of how long, 40 years, that's great. I think that's awesome. I've been training for, almost 28 years now. And I really know my body inside and out. And again, the overall goal here, as I said before, is not all about building muscle and, looking for that specific physique. So again, the concept of, how many sets you're doing and the impact it's going to have on growth or your physique is really not the overall goal here. The goal is that, I feel my body out. I'm in a instinctive training kind of cycle now with this no days off. So basically, resting the muscles that need it, training the ones that are ready, and basically doing what feels best for me. I wanted to shock the body. Yesterday, I was only doing one muscle group. And so I really wanted to shock the body. My traditional set range is about 5. And so I really wanted to push myself yesterday and make sure that every set was getting the blood flow it needed. And as long as the blood flow and pump continued and the muscles were responding appropriately and I wasn't going to get injured and my joints and ligaments, everything felt really good as they continue to do. I pushed myself with 8 sets and I wanted to shock the body, change it up. It's not that I'll be doing 8 sets every single workout. It was a nice shift in the workout routine to change things up. It's important that, you constantly keep the body guessing. And I think adding those extra sets, the body was shocked and I definitely felt it. Definitely a different feel. The blood was moving really nicely, and I think I didn't allow the body to adapt to the same old thing over and over and over and over again. So again, that shift yesterday was just worked. But again, like you said, you nailed it. You got to do what works best for you. You may think that, overtraining for you, in your experience of overtraining, could happen. but everybody's different. And like you said, everybody, overtraining affects people in different ways. I'm not a true believer in overtraining. You know, I think if you're, you know, you're well hydrated, you feel good, you're well in tune with your body, you're recovering appropriately, I think, you know, the sky's the limit in that sense. So, you know, don't hold yourself back based on what other people have told you, and or, you know, what people or what you think. Again, push yourself and continue to push yourself. And as you said, do what's best for you. You might be overtrained with too many sets, and that's something you have to look at and something that works for you. If you're overtrained because of that, then you probably want to look at a few other things in your diet, in your nutrition, you know, how your body responding, your recovery. You know, 40 years in, you know, you might be overtraining at that point. So again, like I said, just take a look at it. But either way, appreciate the comment, and appreciate the other feedback as well. So shout out to that. And again, no disrespect. Obviously, we're on two totally different levels. My process and philosophies behind training are a lot different than yours, but that's okay. That's what this is all about. So shout out to that. Got another one here from Sonic 1000, Hard AF. Appreciate that. Shout out to you. Another one here from Speedo Coterier Finish Network. Sorry, 4937. Dude, your physique is amazing. F the haters. Oh, he's high body fat. Bull crap. I see all your abs and you look amazing. I hope one day to get to your level. And a couple replies under there from Blue Magic 5829. He's a weight moving machine. And then Speedo back with, seriously, him and CM Solik definitely are winning the game right now. Hey, appreciate all those comments. Shout out to you for that. Bustin' Cheeks 1709. Hey, Blood and Guts 2.0. Are you prepping for a bodybuilding show? No, I have no intentions of competing. I have no intentions of specific goals around what my physique is going to look like. My overall philosophy right now is I'll let the hard work and training form whatever physique it wants to. Again, it's all about pushing myself, feeling my body, understanding, you know, my limitations, how far I can push myself. Again, this is as much mental right now than it is physical. So again, I'm just pushing myself with there's no plans to compete. There's no thought of that whatsoever. There's no goals of how I want to look. I am just enjoying myself. I love to do this, and I'm going to allow that hard work, that passion, all this training, pushing myself, putting in those extra sets, putting in that extra time, putting in those, you know, extra reps, pushing myself every single day, and I'll allow that hard work to form whatever body comes out of it. So I appreciate that comment, but question, I'm sorry, no future competitions for me. Got another one here from Bofay5755. The comment on your last video disappeared for some reason, but I was saying that RDLs are one of my favorites. To see you and your girl crush them was nice. I love RDLs. You know, it was more or less, there's also a movement called Dimmel deadlifts, which kind of simulate RDLs to some degree. You know, and I consider, you know, that movement we used a Dimmel deadlift. Check them out. Matt Dimmel, a West Side legend, you know, in his own right, created Dimmel deadlifts back in the day, and it's a great movement. I love to use it, but shout out to that comment, absolutely. Another comment here from Paul Pa1, awesome workout, badass gym, subbed, and then a few comments under there. Blue Magic, again, shout out to Blue Magic for the comments. Same, I always do best in dirty old gyms with no AC or heat. Keep things interesting, salute. And then Paul Pa1, back to him right on. So shout out to you guys for those comments. Another one here from Chad Anderson, 7255. Great workout, one day behind you guys, so it's a tremendous motivation for me, 60 years old, and still trying to get after it. Shout out to you for that, keep killing it. Another one here from Greg JT6VQ. Get that work in, brother. You keep me on track. If I get lazy, I know you have inspirational workout to get me going. Hey, we inspire each other. I'm glad you get that from this, and you are pushing yourself, so keep killing it. Keep pushing yourself. Another one from Nah. What's up, Nah? Just hashtag beast mode on. Shout out to that. Brandon Dosison, 5639. Along with the set number, could you also add the weight number? Just curious. Yeah, I'll consider looking at that. You know, one thing I'm trying to do, of course, adding the numbers and weights to the video. You know, at the same time, I don't care about the weight. I don't care about how much is on the bar. It's all about feel. It's all about pushing myself. It's all about, you know, really kind of trying not to get in my head mentally what kind of where numbers are. When I was powerlifting, that was such a big part of what I did. But for the most part right now, I'm trying to escape from that, trying to keep the mind clear of expectations. You know, I've always beat myself up expecting certain things in the gym, especially powerlifting, you know, trying to figure out what numbers I'm going to hit and this and that. So right now I'm really just not into that, not trying to, you know, figure out what's next for weight or what the numbers. It's all on feel. Each set, as I said in past videos, is a workout in itself. So I take each set as they come. Each individual set is a workout. I put everything into that set, regardless of the weight, regardless of what's on the bar. It's all about feel and kind of pushing myself and treating every set as its own workout. So I will definitely consider, though. I definitely hear what you're saying, but appreciate the comment/question. Another one here from Dave Kinderdine. Pressing should be absolutely be a staple. It's how muscle is built. Great example, brother. Shout out to you, Dave. Appreciate that comment. Another one here from Mastron Clen. Incline or flat press. What's better? And a few comments underneath there. Again, it's all on preference. I would definitely support doing both. They each have their own individual benefit. You know, flat bench more for kind of a wider, for me, kind of a wider outside of the chest movement with a squeeze at the top. Kind of hits the middle of the chest. And for me, the incline really starts to focus on the upper shelf of the chest and it may be a little bit closer inside rather than outside of the chest. So again, it's all about preference. Overall, make sure you're feeling the squeeze, make sure you're getting the blood in the muscle, but I think both have their own benefit. Another one here from DZ7246. Let's go. Shout out to that. Appreciate it. David lifts heavy circles. Good stuff, bro. Let's show these new guys how it's done. Shout out to David lifts heavy circles. Absolutely appreciate the comment. Another one here from I smoke because it gives me knowledge. 1:50 a.m., bro. Do you even sleep? Yeah. Most of my training sessions are pretty early, just like it was this morning. I sleep anywhere between 5 to 6 hours a night. I'm in bed before 9 o'clock. So again, I've always functioned well on about 5-6 hours of sleep. So again, just going which works well for me. It's taken me time to adapt. As I've said before, practice, practice, practice. The body will adapt. The body has this internal clock that will adapt to certain things. Well, that's my perspective, and I think, you know, that's really worked for me over time. My body's just adapted to these early morning workouts, and it's ready to rock and roll early and get it done. So appreciate the comment. Another one from here from El Romos 6400 emoji. Appreciate that. Another one here from WHTSTNVIS Viking. Bro, what the hell, 8 sets? That's another kind of volume and intensity training. Yeah, I just switched it up a little bit. It's not my traditional, you know, split during this no days off training macro cycle. But for yesterday, I just wanted to shock the body, change it up, push myself a little bit, you know, tap into some places mentally and physically to see what was going on there. But overall, just wanted to change it up and try something different, but appreciate the comment. Another one here from user KG1SX2EB4P. I missed this kind of videos he made. Shout out to that. Matthew Strink with emojis. Shout out. We got another one here from Alan Dolinek 3264. Keep going, bro. Excellent. Definitely will. Appreciate all your comments, Alan. C24 Brandon. Still think you're a vampire. Laugh out loud. No sleep. Working out, killing it at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and still making progress. No injuries, etc. Hey, man, just going with how I feel, pushing myself, enjoying the moments, and just loving it, recovering well. So definitely grateful for all of that. So shout out to that comment. Another one here from Marlon Cozy, 8744. Yo, Mr. No Days Off. What's up, my brother? My question is, what type of stretching do you do to warm up and cool down? I don't do any stretching, and I don't have a cool down process involved in this. Again, warm up is a first really lightweight set of the first exercise. As far as cool down, I don't do much as far as cool down. I hit the last set just as hard as I try to hit it as hard as the first one, and that's how I finish up. So I got another one here from Donato Alberto 1389. You have any other social media? This is pure motivation. Unfortunately, I don't have any other social media. YouTube is it. Appreciate the comment, though. And then our last one here is Diego Atkinson. Keep making great content, bro. Appreciate that. with that, guys, I'm sorry I kept you for this long. I'm actually going to post this video away from the actual workout just because the length of it. So shout out to everybody. We just hit the last 3 workouts, I believe. So, which was the most recent comments on the leg and refeed day, the delt day, and my chest day yesterday. So we will rock and roll with tomorrow's lift. So we'll see you guys then.